So here we have the Audi SQ5 on a 70 plate. I'm going to start off firstly by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it from there. From the outside, you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. We're going to start off inside the boot area first. The tailgate on this car will open electronically, as you can see. As you can also see, we have reversing sensors. Plenty of boot space in there as well, which you can increase by folding down any or all of those rear seats. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in. And as I mentioned, we'll run through some of the controls on the inside of it from there. Now that we've done a full circle though, you can see it's in fantastic condition the whole way. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. You have these fantastic leather seats. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard as well, so we'll hop in and do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. In the center, we have the rev counter, the digital readout for the speedometer. Over on the right-hand side, we then have trip computer information. And on the left-hand side, currently, the satellite navigation info. So there's a few things you can do on the steering wheel. First of all, you can change the information that's displayed over in this section, and as you can see, lots of different options here in terms of trip computer info. Also in the center now, the total miles of the car, they are 31,831. You can also completely change the layout of these dials. So as you can see right now, the satellite navigation is dominating that screen area. And that is all done using the buttons just here. We have our phone, stereo controls, the plus and minus pedal so you can change up and down a gear manually with this automatic gearbox, cruise control and speed limiter on this stalk just here. Into the center, the main screen for the car. So lots of things you can access up here, of course, including your satellite navigation, which if you wish to, you can have simultaneously on both of these two screens. So next, this is the main menu. The movement you see me making on the screen is being done using a combination of this dial. If you wish to, you can use this pad for certain things. The button on the left and right hand sides relate to the left and right hand sides of the screen. You can come back to your main menu from here, you can come back a page from there, or you can access certain menus directly. For example, we are now in the radio menu. Volume for your stereo is just there. So when it comes to radio, we can access that panel to the left using the corresponding button, where you'll then see we've got DAB, FM and AM radio all available. If you want to listen to your own music, you can do so under the media heading. There's a number of ways of doing or listening to your music. So CD player, SD memory card, USB input, auxiliary input, Bluetooth audio so you can stream your music wirelessly. We can come back out to the main menu. We can make adjustments to your bass, balance, treble, fade up from the sound setting. We can also change the setup of the car itself and the way that it drives. Auto, which is what it's on at the moment, will allow the car to decide for you based on the road conditions. We have the ability to pair your phone, access your sat nav, and various other phone interaction at the bottom just here. On top of all of that, this car has got a full color reversing camera to go along with a visual guide to the parking sensors. Working our way down, we have the dual zone climate control, or 3-zone in fact, but up here we can adjust the passenger and the driver temperature. We can increase and decrease the fan speed. From there, we can determine where we'd like the air distributed for driver and passenger. Once you're happy with those settings, you can turn your air conditioning to eco, off or on, or simply hit auto. And now for the driver's side of the car, which I'm going to override quickly, the car will take control of the fan speed and the direction of the air to maintain the temperature that we've asked for. We have a heated driver's seat with 3 different heat settings, heated passenger seat as well, and the passengers in the rear of the car will have their own control for the temperature here as well. You can change the driving setup of the car using the buttons on here or via the menu as we did a moment ago. We can turn off the stop and start. This car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic. That in turn will save you fuel. That system is off when that light shows. We have our traction control. You can turn on and off. Parking sensors you can turn on and off. Downhill brake control. You can turn off the screen from here. USB input, 12-volt charging socket, the start and stop button for your engine as well. And aside from the controls we went through just a moment ago, you have the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox with an electronic handbrake and an auto hold function. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you.